What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. Are you guys getting tired of the bowling alley? I sure hope not. I'm having so much fun, guys. I can't stop building this bowling alley. I don't know what it is about this bowling alley, but it's just drawing my attention. I don't know, maybe it's because we got a 70s theme. That might have something to do with it. As you can see here, I did a little bit of work, both on screen and off. If you saw Bean Builds to Beats, you saw me do the kitchen here. Now, you know, based on your suggestions, it seemed like the consensus was drugs, okay? So this guy over here, who's running the bowling alley, is doing some shadiness as far as running drugs throughout Coveton. I mean, this is the nightlife section, right? The nightlife section needs some fuel for the party, okay? So that's what this bowling manager is up to. Yeah, so finally, I'm excited now, guys, because finally we're going to be doing the exterior of this bowling alley. I've been waiting a long time to do this. I know you have too. You guys were just seeing the box outside, and the box is kind of boring, I understand. So now we get to liven this box up. Now, I'm going to be stepping outside of my comfort zone here today, guys, because I'm going to be doing something I don't usually do, and I really want to hear your opinion on how it came out. But I'm going to be doing some pixel art. Now, this is not my own original creation because, quite frankly, I'm not very good at pixel art. So I had some help from the internet, so thank you, internet, whoever you are, okay? And I kind of tweaked the image that I saw on the internet a little bit and made it my own design, but still used elements of the design that... So don't give me too much credit for this pixel art, guys. But I hope it fits the theme of the build, and you guys will let me know, hopefully. And if it needs a little tweaking, I still might... What I might do is apocalypsize it a little bit. Make it look like it's both from the 70s and dirty, okay? Because it doesn't look dirty enough. And I do derp around a little bit. As you can tell that I'm not a pixel art pro. I don't get it right the first time, every time. So there is some going back and fixing stuff anyway. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying... Okay, so as far as this bowling alley, all we really need to do is I'm going to have one more upstairs section, then I'm going to put the roof on this mother, and then we're going to be done with the bowling alley. Of course, I got to do the parking lot, and also I'm going to do everything I'm doing in this episode, I'm going to do on the other side of the bowling alley, off camera, so that people from the freeway can see it as well. So everything you see here today will be duplicated in the future on the other side. The freeway people need to see bowling, you know. If you're driving down the freeway and you see this big bowling pixel art, you're like, oh, hey, maybe we should stop for some bowling, okay? You know what I mean? So it's great advertising, especially when you're on the freeway. Think how many people just drive past every single day. Well, if you're in the city of Coveton, none, because they're all dead. But you get what I'm trying to say. All right, so while I'm doing that, let me remind you that today is Monday. And you know what Monday means, guys. Monday is Creative Question of the Week time, where I answer your questions. Wherever you want to take this channel, that's where it's going to go. And I want to thank you guys for asking your questions, okay? But keep them coming, guys. Keep them flowing. Keep the questions coming in. I want to have a wide diversity. I say that every week, but I just got to remind you guys to ask questions. No question is out of bounds. Well, some questions are out of bounds, okay? But most questions aren't out of bounds, so ask away, and we'll see what I say, you know. As I always say as well, you're not going to get the answer you expect, so, you know, even questions you think you know the answer to, I'm probably going to give you a different answer than what you're expecting. Okay, anyway, let's get into it. Today's question of the week comes from Jake Oester, and he asks, do you think the big YouTubers really appreciate their subscribers, or do you think they don't care about them? And how do you feel about your subs? Okay, here we go, okay. This might be I don't know. It's not going to be controversial. I'm just going to say what I feel, guys. That's what I do. Okay? So to answer the first part of his question, do big YouTubers appreciate their subscribers? Well, I'm only going to be able to give you my thoughts and my opinions, and I don't really know these big YouTubers personally, so I can't say definitively, but I'm going to tell you what I think, okay? And that's the disclaimer, guys. I'm going to tell you what I think, and that's it, okay? So don't take this the wrong way, but what I think is that YouTubers are people. They're people like you and me. They're just regular people, okay? And just as in all regular people, there's all different types. You know, we're all different. We all have our different motivations and our desires, and we're all different, guys. Okay, and it's the same for YouTubers. Every YouTuber is different. So to make a blanket statement saying big YouTubers don't care about their subscribers, that's wrong. But I think there is a way to tell. And I feel like if I were to group some YouTubers, I feel like there's two types of YouTubers. There's YouTubers who are trying to be creative and trying to express their creativity and then share it with the world. And then there are the YouTubers who want to make money. Now, of course, every single YouTuber actually falls into both categories. Everyone wants to make money, everyone wants to be creative, but I think every single YouTuber falls on either one of those sides predominantly. You know what I'm saying? Either they're predominantly doing it for the creativity aspect of it and the sharing aspect of it, or they're predominantly doing it for the monetary aspect of it. And I think it's really easy to tell which one is which, okay? You can tell by the clickbait titles. You can tell when a YouTuber is just doing it every day just to have a video out, because he or she knows that, you know, their million subscribers are going to tune in no matter what. So they kind of just go through the motions. You can tell, go through the motions. The creativity's not necessarily there, and they're easy to spot. They're so easy to spot by the clickbait titles especially, okay? Then there are the YouTubers who have all this creativity inside them and they just want to put it out into the world, and those are the people who do it for themselves. They do it because, that's what their inner self is telling them. Do this, do this, do this. That's what creativity is. It's your inner self telling you to do something that's never been done before. So you can tell those kind of people because they really put effort into their videos. And it's not just, I'm not talking about just Minecraft, I'm talking about all YouTubers in general, basically. Not just YouTubers either, I'm talking about all artists in general. They're doing it because they want to express themselves to the world, and they really do care about how the world sees them and thinks about them. So they're doing it on a platform so that they get some feedback. And those are the type of people who I feel like really do care about their subscribers, because they care about the feedback they get. They care about, uplifting the community that follows them, enriching their lives with art or with music or with whatever they're doing. Creativity, something new, is always enriching to those who have never seen it before. Always. It always gives them new ideas. It gives them more hope, more drive, more motivation to be creative themselves. So those are the types of YouTubers who I feel like really care about their subscribers. The ones who are being creative. And they're doing it, number one, they're doing it to be creative. Just for the sake of creativity. Now, the YouTubers who are doing it for the money, they do care about their subscribers, of course. But they care about them in a different way, because without them, they wouldn't have an income. They wouldn't be getting that income. So they care about their subscribers, absolutely. Everyone cares about their subscribers, but it's for a different reason. It's for, I think, personally, more selfish reason. They care about the number of clicks and views and, ad revenue that they get, more so than they care about expressing themselves and sharing with the world. And like I said, it's kind of easy to tell the difference, okay? So I hope that answers your first part of your question, Jake Oster. So, yes, if your favorite YouTuber, is one of the two, don't, this is just my opinion, guys, okay? Don't berate, don't say, oh, you're doing it for the clicks, okay? Because you never know what a person's real motivations are. This is just a broad generalization statement that I'm making. And, of course, everyone is very complex. Like I started this video, everyone is complex, and you really can't tell their motivations or their drive or the reasons they're doing anything unless you intimately know them, and you don't intimately know any big YouTubers. So don't make judgments on people, but you can kind of see a glimpse into their motivations sometimes. Okay, to answer the second part of the question, how do you feel about your subs? This is the part where we get all sappy. Like, I love you guys. I'm one of those creative YouTubers who I loves you, blah, 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 blah. But you guys know me better than that, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you straight up the honest truth. Okay, and here's the honest truth about how I feel about you guys. Yes, I feel like I'm a creative person and I'm doing it for the creativity. I know I'm not doing it for the money because I don't make any, okay? You know what I mean? I don't make any. So I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it, I put out a new video every single day. It gets to be monotonous sometimes. It's a lot of work. You have no idea how much work it is. Not just in actually making the videos, but thinking of ideas for the videos. And you always run into computer problems that make things go slower. And it's a grind, and it's a lot of work. But, yes, I am kind of one of those creative people who does it just to express myself. I mean, you can look at the Desolation map. I'm not building this for anyone except me. And the people who want to play on it, of course. So that's you. But first and foremost, I'm building this to be creative. and making the videos. If people want to watch, I am so happy that you are here for my creativity. And I really do appreciate you guys recognizing my creativity. That's what I want to say most about my subscribers, is you guys have recognized the creativity in me and have stuck around. And that is one of the most beautiful things I could ever imagine, is, you know, saying, wow, I'm going to put aside my ego, I'm going to put aside my pride, and I'm going to put a little spotlight on this guy over here. That is a big thing for a human being to do, because we're all ego driven. We all want to think we're the best. We all want to say, oh, you know, look at me, look at me. But if you guys can put down your egos and say, wow, this guy is super creative, I think I might, you know, pay attention to what he's doing and allow myself to be enriched by his creativity in order to help bring out my own creativity. That is a very adult, that is very mature, very wise thing for a human being to do. And I so appreciate you guys. I feel like I have a subscriber base that is full of those kinds of people. You guys are all that kind of people, from what I can tell, from the comments you leave, from the people I meet in the parties. Those are you, and I'm so appreciative. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep it real, guys. I feel like I'm giving a lot and not getting as much back, okay? You guys are great with the comments, great with the suggestions. You give ideas, and I use those ideas because they're good, and I appreciate those. I love your ideas and love the fact that you want to share and grow and become part of this community. But I need to balance out my YouTube reasons, okay? And what I mean by that is I'm just nonstop just being creative, right? And no money. No money. So that's where I need your help, guys. I cannot spread the word myself. I need you guys to put a spotlight on me and share me with the rest of the world, because there's only so much I can do. There's one of me, there's over 2,000 of you. I need you guys to help me grow and reach more people, because like I said before, I'm super creative and I'm doing all these videos to be creative, but I'm not making money. And I think a healthy YouTuber is one who can stay kind of in the middle of that, make it worthwhile for him to continue to be creative, because I could be totally creative by myself without the YouTube and I would be perfectly happy, okay? But I do take the time and the effort to share it with you guys, because I feel like I can enrich you guys, I feel like you can enrich me, and that's why I do it. But I need more to substantiate the time I'm putting into it. So I need you guys to go on social media. I need you guys to tell your friends. I'm asking you this. I give you a new Minecraft video every single day. In my opinion, it's super creative, every single one. So that's what I'm giving you. And I'm asking in return, besides your lovely comments, besides all your helpful ideas, I'm asking you to help spread the word of Beancrew49 and Desolation and Gaia even. So that's what I need from you guys. We need a fair exchange here. I know a lot of you do that. A lot of you are on social media all the time saying, pumping me up, and I don't think for a second I don't appreciate every single one of you every single time you do that. It warms my heart every time I see that happen. And I really appreciate you guys. You know who you are who do that. And I hope that I can get more of you to help me with that. That would be so great. So great, because I'm spending so much time, guys, and not really seeing anything in return besides the love that you give me, which is awesome, but I can't eat it. You know what I mean? It's amazing, but I can't eat your love, and I might try, but it doesn't work. Okay, so thank you guys for those of you who are spreading my word. You know, I don't know how you do it. Tell your friends at school. I don't know. However you spread the word these days. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's how I feel about YouTubers. Thank you, Jake Oester, for asking a great question. It allowed me to say what I felt like, and I hope I didn't offend anybody. You know, I on one hand, I denounce people who are doing it for the money, but I think there has to be a balance. And I think riding the middle line would be perfect. People who ride the middle line, in my opinion, I'm going to say one person who I think rides the middle line perfectly between making money and being super creative is Stampy. He does it well. He does it perfectly. You can tell that he loves to do it. And since everyone can tell that he loves to do it, he gets the money. And I think that's really cool. I really like to model my success after Stampy's success. I feel like he's doing a great job. Okay, guys, that's the creative question of the week today. Leave your questions in the comment section below. As always, happy Minecrafting. Peace.